Hey folks, and welcome to our commentary track for Alvin and the Chipmunks, the movie review. This is Sean Phillips.
And this is MJ Kelly.
And remember when we did this opening, we originally showed a whole lot of this movie, Karate Kids.
I know there was like a lot of it that we wanted to show, and certain scenes were real funny.
But it was so boring though, like the part we're using, so I cut it down real quick. So it's not the best cutting.
You kept that part where the kid looks over and goes, "Eat it."
No, I didn't use that.
Damn, that was like the best part.
I know, but it was just so long, and I was worried that most people who watch this would get bored with it too quickly.
I know, because it has nothing to do with what the review's about.
So originally this thing didn't even cut here. It started at a different point, and we had like a whole minute of it. But like we just cut it kind of cheaply. I'm sorry it was cut cheap, but we just wanted to get to it. See how it cuts quicker? It wasn't like that originally. Now we're not going to tell people how we did these voices, are we?
No, but those look like the Chipmunks, right?
Yeah. I remember I had to go out with my dad and get all this stuff. The shirt was a little bit not fully blue, but most of the shirts that are like this are women's. So all these except for now mine's a woman's. The hat that my brother used, though, I had to go and wait in this long line for almost 30-some minutes in Michael's with all these women to get it. I remember I told you about that?
I know, there's nothing really detailed about yours. With Alvin has the hat and the big A on his shirt, Simon has the glasses. With Theodore, he's just fat.
And I mean, the more I think about the new Chipmunks movie, I like it more.
I loved it.
And since I heard the two creators talking about it and how passionate they were about it, I'm more positive about it.
Meaning,
since I know they're big on it.
Ross Jr. and Janice Carmen, they're like the two. Like, Ross did, in all the 80s and 90s Chipmunk cartoons, he did Alvin, Simon, and Dave, and Janice did Theodore and the Chipmunks. The Chipette and the Chipettes.
I know. I was happy, though, with these voices. When we did it, we were a little... some of these parts, they really sound like... When these voices we're trying to do are the original Chipmunks in the 80s cartoon, not the 50s one.
These are supposed to sound more like the later ones. I think we did a good job. No offense, I think your brother might be a little bit tone deaf.
It's a little bit. I thought about having him sing more songs, but I didn't want to have him do too much. Like right here, it sounds just like...
You said I sound just like Simon. Or at least Alvin or Simon.
It's funny, these voices, some of them sound more like them than the rhythms they use in the new movie.
That's what's funny. I think all the funniest parts of this video is probably with Theodore.
Yeah, I wrote all this stuff.
And that's the whole joke you said is most of what he does. A lot of people ignore a lot of the things he does.
Yeah, he was supposed to get ignored totally.
He's just there.
But I like the costume for Alvin the best. Don't you think it worked good? And it actually, we tried to... My dad drew that A on that shirt.
That's, of course, Gianna, that's me. I look like Simon, don't I?
Yeah, and a lot of people might think, why are the other Chipmunks not wearing letters in their shirt? They never did. Only in the toys.
Yeah, like the toys. Simon had an S and Theodore probably had a T, but for the most part, Alvin was the one with the eggs. It was Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I know. And didn't we do all this the same day we did that I Am Legend? So we were working our ass off on this.
I know. We did this the same we were I think we were also doing all these other videos that day too.
We were doing a lot. So we did all that stuff with our reactions in one take. Not one take, but one long continuous shot. But this stuff took forever to get this stuff, because we couldn't screw it up, and we had to make sure the voices were certain tones and stuff.
I know, because the way they're recorded and the way you heighten them and stuff. And,
they have to be right.
And I knew the whole trick, because, I knew when I found out that Ross, I can't pronounce, Bagdasarian or something, he did, Alvin and Simon, he talked the same way as Dave, only they heightened it and stuff, so all I had to do was talk like Dave, so that way when you heighten it, it sounds like Alvin and Simon.
I know.
And, Janice did, Theodore and...
I am surprised we didn't get any comments though on the voices on this.
I know. I just kept getting comments.
I guess no one. Everyone must have thought we did the old old school way, but we actually did it a more professional way.
Yeah, we did
Because then people realize the video doesn't look all sped up.
I know
it's. As far as they don't wonder how he did it.
I just got comments from everyone saying good job. I was actually I think a few months before we even did this video. I was gonna do take 3 chipmunk stuffed animals and do a jokes because for the movie coming out. I was going to do my own. You remember, the very first Chipmunk song, the Christmas one?
Yeah.
I was going to do a whole thing where I played
and that Dave. Was a real fart.
I was going to do, a whole thing where, we were trying to get them to sing it, and it kept going wrong, and the problem was my camera's not working right now, so
yeah, we changed that idea.
I know. Well, Actually, I was gonna do the whole thing myself. So I mean, I might once my camera works, I'll probably post it in a few months or something.
You think we should end this now?
Probably. We never talk over the review. So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.